welcome back to our channel. It's the last day of harvest 2023 and it's been intense. It's been absolutely awesome, I've loved it. We're just racing the rain really, trying to get this last field cut before the rain comes. It's forecast this afternoon, it looks really overcast around us, so just working hard trying to get it done. But yeah, harvest has been absolutely awesome, we've loved it. It's gone pretty well for us. We only really had one down day, and we're motoring through it. We've had some really long days as well, finishing at sort of 3 in the morning. Really looking forward to a hot meal, because I've not had one of those for a while, and a good night's sleep. But yeah, it's been brilliant. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Real good teamwork, James and I. Just, you know, I haven't had much time to do any videography. I normally get a bit of time to do a bit of droning, and I've literally done. I normally like to try and do a bit of filming and a bit of photography during harvest, but this year, just with the operation that we've run with just James and I, yeah, it's been absolutely flat out. So we've run with 2 trailers, so we haven't really filled on the move too much this year, which obviously it costs you time because you're running up and down the field to the trailer, but he'll bring a trailer, I'll fill that trailer, and then basically swap. So we're operating on like a bit of a relay system. Yeah, it's worked for us, and we've been fairly efficient with it. Gives him time to get back to the yard, push the corn heap up, and you know, keep things rolling really. So we've got a real good little team dynamic going on. In the mornings I get up and make sandwiches, feed all the animals, walk the dogs, reply to any emails, paperwork and stuff that we might need to keep on top of. And James will, you know, blow the machines down, fuel them up, etc., etc. And then, you know, we move everything to the field and we get going. So it works super well for us, and yeah, we've got quite a good system going. So this year the whole farm has been in with wheat, which is just, I think I've explained in previous videos, due to our rotation we need to get back to that split rotation, but anyway, this is the situation we're in at the moment. Yeah, it hasn't really looked amazing. We weren't really too optimistic of what we might achieve with it, but it has been, got to say, it's a little bit better than expected. So that's always good when you're going into harvest and you're a little bit concerned about what the situation might be and what the yields might be. The buzzers going off a bit more than you expected. Yeah, that's really cool. But yeah, we've been flat out. We only had really one down day. We broke a belt one afternoon. It was really weird actually. James was actually driving, we just pulled up to the trailer just after we'd unloaded. You heard this twang, and yeah, it done a belt. I think I don't know if it was the chopper belt actually, I can't remember, but it was a Sunday night, as it always is. Couldn't get any parts that night, so James rushed off the next morning, got it all sorted, came back, fitted it, and then the combine wouldn't start. And we spent the entire day trying to figure out what was wrong with it. And yeah, I'm not a mechanic or anything, but I'm sort of, it was weird. Everything would light up, but we couldn't make it start. We had a few New Holland engineers on the phone, and chap turned up and tried to help us find the issue. It looked like an electrical issue, which it was, but it was something really simple in the end. And we were just relieved it wasn't something like a wiring loom or a PCU or something super expensive. So we're really, really happy to get going after that, but we did lose a day. Yeah, we've had some real long runs to sort of 3 o'clock in the morning. We've just managed to keep going, and you're always kind of balancing, trying to get fields finished with the dew dropping, and yeah, like that teamwork's been, I've just really enjoyed it this year. It's been really good, really, really good. And I will be sad when it's over, and I'll go back to my day job, my freelance job, and try and get the rest of our holiday cottages sorted out. And you know, and then obviously there'll be some land work to do in a couple of weeks' time. But yeah, exhausted, but thoroughly enjoyed this harvest and the teamwork that we've had. And yeah, nothing like it. And those sunsets that you get when you're just going down the field, yeah, it's just cool. It's really cool. driving the combine for a couple of years now. I kind of got the hang of it. I've had a lot of laid wheat actually this year, and that really was an education on how to actually get that to go up the combine. And you know, it takes quite a lot of effort in places, and there's been some really stressful days where you can't, you know, it all looks great when you're going in a straight line and you're zooming along, but when you're in that stuff, it's just really hard work. You're just trying to get the header to pick it up, and you know, you can't leave it in the field, and you want it back in that shed. So that's been a real education for me, is just having a go at picking up laid wheat. And yeah, I guess every year you learn something. I've got a lot better at loading and filling trailers this year, definitely, and making the most of the space in the trailers. And I think it's a little bit about confidence as well, and got a bit better at opening fields up. And yeah, I'm not from farming, so it's not like I grew up driving machines. I've still got a massive bridge phobia. I hate driving anything over those little tiny grass bridges where you can't see either side of it. But yeah, overall, I just love driving the combine. I love the teamwork. I love harvest. There are days when your eyes are spinning around because you've been on it for so long, driving, and it's been good. And it's just, I think everybody's got a bit of laid wheat or laid crops this year. All the other sort of farmers that I've chat to, they've all been having a bit of a nightmare with it as well. It's just the conditions. The rain basically has pushed the crop over. We had all that rain in June and July, and it's just not really, you want your crop to be ripening then, you don't really want rain, but we got it. Hasn't seemed to have affected it too much, but it's just made it particularly difficult to, like now, to pick up. So yeah, but all in all, you learn something new every day, they say, don't they? And all in all, I've enjoyed it, and I like learning stuff as well. I want to get better and better at driving these. The only thing I've just not got that much better at is driving really straight. It just seems hard, especially in fields that have been ploughed the opposite way previously, and it's pulling you from one side to the other. There's something really special about combining at night. You know, you're going up and down in pit. It's absolute darkness around you. You can only really see the light, you know, the wheat that's lit up in front of you, and the odd combine in the distance, and there's that real sort of feeling of camaraderie that all the farmers are bringing in their harvest around you. And yeah, it's, you know, it's tiring because you just got to keep going up and down until basically that damp comes and the dew stops you and the straw's too wet for the combine to cut. I mean, normally the wheat's actually still dry enough, but the straw gets to a point, the stems get to a point where the combine can't cut it and you have to stop. But yeah, it's a real special feeling. And you know, some of those nights we've been going until like 3 in the morning, and everyone's, you know, we're working hard, and yeah, James, you can just see the light of the trailer and the tractors arriving and leaving, and yeah, that kind of sense of satisfaction that you're actually achieving something and getting through the acres. It's something really, you know, I'm really lucky to experience. And like I said, I'm not from farming, so to be with James and be able to be part of that is something very special. And you know, the guy, he works so hard, but we make a good team. We make each other laugh. There's always a lot of hand signals. And they've seemed to have deteriorated as the harvest has gone on. I don't always know what he means. I'm supposed to interpret them and know exactly what he's talking about, and I don't always know what he means. But yeah, not much footage from this harvest. I'm just I'm driving machine. We haven't got GPS on our machines, and you know, you're doing 14-hour days, 12-14-hour days on the machine, and there's definitely not much time for going and getting the cameras out. And in the past, just because of the way that we've done things, I have been able to jump out and grab a few drone shots and bits and pieces, so I might show you a few from the past. But this year it's just been go. Had the dogs with us a bit, which has been really nice, and obviously the holiday cottage has been really busy at the same time, so that's trying to balance that with everything else has been flat out. So Yeah, so for this year's crop, most of the farm was stubble finished, and then went straight into the stubble finishing with the Väderstad. And in a couple of places we had to plough because we had like this wiry weed that was needed to be ploughed in. And yeah, but overall, not too bad at all, and fairly happy with the outcome. And we've got some plans for winter to keep moving forwards, and that's that. And James has basically been absolutely flat out, running up and down with tractors and trailers, pushing the corn heap up, mending everything. He's amazing. It's an awful lot of work, and it doesn't stop. We haven't baled our hay yet, which is really frustrating. I don't know what we're going to do actually. We might try and get it baled in big bales now, because it's got so late, and yeah, it should have been done like end of June time, but the weather didn't work out for it. We haven't had enough dry weather, so I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. But yeah, that's like our little update from Harvest 2023. It's been awesome, absolutely loved it, and hopefully we'll get this field done, and we'll have a beer and a Prosecco tonight. That's the plan. Done loads of videos of our own farming, just because it's really difficult for me to film stuff and in the way that I'd like to film it, as well as do the work. But we are doing a bit of filming at other farms and bits and pieces. We'll keep a few uploads coming over the next couple of months. And yeah, if you like the content that we do, then please make sure that you subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. We've had a bit of a rest after harvest, and I've got a few more videos coming up in the next couple of months as well. Thanks for watching, everyone. We're racing the rain. Cheers, guys.